And welcome back to Good Day Live. Committee for Children is a global nonprofit on a mission to ensure children everywhere can thrive emotionally, socially, and academically. So in support of National Child Abuse Prevention Month, they've launched the 4th annual Hot Chocolate Talk campaign. Dr. Tia Kim is the VP of Education, Research, and Impact, and she's here to tell us more. Hi, Dr. Kim.
Thank you so much for having me and highlighting such an important topic.
Oh, no problem. It is my pleasure. Now, what is the Hot Chocolate Talk campaign?
So our Hot Chocolate Talk campaign kicks off on April 1st, which is also the start of National Child Abuse Prevention Month. It's a campaign to build awareness for families on the importance of having personal safety conversations to prevent child sexual abuse. And we at Committee for Children also recognize that having these conversations may be a little scary and intimidating and sometimes uncomfortable. So what we wanted to do through our campaign is provide free resources and research-based tips and strategies on how to get these conversations started. And you can find all these resources at hotchocolatetalk.com.
Now, Dr. Kim, how has this pandemic affected the numbers that you guys are seeing in relation to child abuse reports and the child abuse hotlines?
Yeah, so, we don't know for sure whether or not the pandemic has increased or decreased rates of child sexual abuse. What we do know is that 1 in 4 girls and 1 in 20 boys are sexually abused before the age of 18. And these cases oftentimes get underreported, so the prevalence rates might actually be a little bit higher. So what's really important to highlight is that prevention is really important. And one key research-based strategy to prevent child sexual abuse is for parents and caregivers to really have conversations around personal safety with their kids.
Yeah, when parents sit down to talk to their kids about sexual abuse, sometimes it's a hard conversation and it's hard to gauge what's enough information, what's too much information. Do you have any advice for parents on how to navigate that conversation?
Sure. The way I like to really think about it, and I'm a parent and it was never an easy conversation for me, is to think about it within a framework of personal safety. So you're teaching safety rules to your kids, just like you would tell your child to wear a helmet before they ride their bicycle, or these days to wear a mask to slow the spread of coronavirus. In the same way, we want to teach the 3 R's of safety when it comes to child sexual abuse. So first, helping kids recognize safe versus unsafe touches, helping them to refuse unwanted touches, and then also importantly, how to report the behavior if it's happening to them. Another easy way is just to normalize the conversation by integrating it within just normal daily family routines that may happen in your household.
Yeah, and what can we tell parents out there about online child sexual abuse? Exactly what is that classified as, and what should we be looking out for?
Yeah, I think that's an important distinction, and it's important for parents and caregivers to teach that to their kids as well, that there's safety rules around in-person contact, but oftentimes sexual abuse can happen online as well. And so you have to teach safety rules around that. So for instance, you might tell a child that a safety rule is that it's never okay for someone to show you an inappropriate picture of their private body parts, or it's never okay for someone, an older person, to ask you to send them a picture that's inappropriate. So again, it's creating a sense of understanding of what is safe and unsafe.
Now, what should we as parents, caregivers, really anyone, do when a child discloses that they've been abused or they know of someone being abused?
Yeah, that could be a really stressful situation. So I think it's really important for adults to remain calm if someone's disclosing to them and be a really good active listener, but most importantly, to tell the child that you believe them. It's very rare that a child is going to lie to you about being sexually abused. And so even a short statement such as, "I hear you and I believe you," can be very powerful and supportive for a child.
Yeah, awesome. Dr. Kim, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. You've given us so much important information. Can you tell everyone out there where they can go for even more information?
Sure, yes. Definitely check out our free resources at hotchocolatetalk.com.